Okay, let's look at how you can send a campaign with Inspire Email Marketer. So there's a few different ways I can do it. I can click on the Send an Email Campaign from in here, or I can click Send next to the campaign that I want to actually send out. So when I click Send, I can choose if I want to send it to all contacts in a list, to only certain contacts in a list, or to a segment, which we'll look at later. So in this example, let's say I want to send it to all leads from my trade show. Hit Next. So I'll choose the email campaign that I want to send. I can preview it along here as well, the campaign we created earlier. I can put in the from details, so where the email address will look like it's been sent from, where the bounce email should go to. I can also choose custom fields for the name of the contact, which will help it get into their inbox. Now, I also have options down here so I can track links, which will come in handy later for statistics. I can also track links using Google Analytics, and I can put in my campaign details and source name here if I have analytics set up. I can also embed images into the content so that they're included as attachments, which makes the email load when the contact is viewing the email offline. So if I hit Next. Now, I haven't actually set up scheduled sending in this demo yet. We'll do that next. So this sending method will use a simple pop-up window, which you'd only really use if you only had a few hundred contacts on your list. Any more than that, and you'd set up the scheduled sending to send via cron, which we'll look at in a second. So when I click Send My Email Campaign now, you can see I have a summary of the campaign. It'll be sent to 6 contacts. Each email will be about 8 kilobits in size. And when I click Send, the pop-up window will come up and the email will be sent. You can see I get a status as it's being sent, and that email's been sent. So you'll also see next to the campaign it has a last sent date, and I can see how many contacts it was sent to as well. So let's have a look at how that email campaign actually looks in the inbox. Okay, so you can see the email that's been sent to me because I was actually on the list. Now the placeholder for company name has been replaced, and it all looks fine. The unsubscribe link has been inserted. So that's really how easy it is to send using the pop-up method. Now we'll actually look at how to send using scheduled sending, which we'll do now. Okay, to set up scheduled sending, which uses cron, you come to the settings page, click on the cron settings page, and then click yes, I want to enable cron support. So there's a help guide here that explains everything to do with cron and how you can actually set it up on your web server. It's more of a thing that an administrator would set up, or your web host can set up for you. It's fairly simple once you've done it once, and you only need to do it once and never again. So once you've enabled cron, you'll be given the cron path to run. And you can actually choose how often jobs should run. So scheduled sending, autoresponders, and bounce processing. When you actually have it set up, you'll see when it last ran and when it will next run, and you can change the actual frequency there. So once you've set those up and hit save, you can come back and actually send your email campaign using cron. So we'll just send the same campaign again. In this example, we'll only send it to leads from the trade show who are in Northern America. So by doing that, I've clicked on send an email to contacts who match my search criteria. I'll simply choose North America. I'll send to Australia as well. So I'm filtering by custom fields. Hit next. It'll be sent to 4 contacts. Exactly the same options that we had when we're sending using the pop-up method. And in here I can actually schedule my email campaign to run. So it's been scheduled to run. Now it's part of the queue to actually be sent. You can see it's waiting to send, and the cron scheduled sending method will actually send that automatically. So if I wanted to send it on a particular time in the future, I can do that through here as well. So that's actually set up here. So instead of sending your email campaign now, you untick that, and you can choose a date and or a time in the future when that should be sent. So if we choose a few days from now, you'll see that it's waiting to send here. And the scheduled date is shown here. So when it's actually sending, you can pause, or you can actually view the campaign that's being sent. So that's how scheduled sending works in Inspire Email Marketer.